turn the gold groups off. Music. That's what we were doing. All right. I need to figure out my oldest case. So let's go to here. Future Hendrix, I believe. And my game crashed. Lovely. Uh, Fuck me. And why is this the shittiest fucking way? What the fuck? This is a different report? What the fuck is this? Chaos, Hips, Beans, Espino. Oh no, this is the same one.
Hello?
Is this Future?
Yeah, who this?
Yeah, this is Hubert, your lawyer.
What's going on, Hubert?
Nothing. What do you call it? They still haven't put anything on the docket for your appeal. I'm gonna put in a civil case this weekend, uh, for your rights violation. Also, I was going over your report again, and it says Joey Irons did not realize thermite was not to be taken from Future Hendrick's vehicle on the scene of the crime. If he asked for it to be returned, it is in his locker. This is, I don't know if it's bad now or whatever, but that shit was in the fucking report as well. I was going
All right, that's
over,
fine.
I was going over everything.
Yeah, just put
Um,
it. Just make a civil case. Fuck it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that and see if they put anything up there because they've accepted other cases I put on the docket before they've done your appeal. It makes no sense to me, so I don't know what the fuck's going on. But
All
yeah,
right.
I'm just not gonna wait. I'm gonna put a civil case up for your rights violation, and I'll post it for $1 million and see where we go from there.
I bet. Appreciate you, my dog. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Bye.
There's so many. Appreciate that follow. Appreciate that follow. Where? Just give me a second, chat. I got, man, this is just rough, y'all. Not knowing date. Let's go with date. I do not want that to happen again. So fuck that. Mm. Oh my god. What the fuck? was I doing? Um, Oh boy. Bro, this sucks so bad. Don't need rivers. Now we go through. Real 489. I already have that.
Oh
What?
no. Nothing. Nothing. Once they get here, I will share this report with everybody so that all the courtroom can see what we have going today. Yeah.
God. What else?
Oh.
What's wrong?
We will see during this case.
Sounds good.
Wait, what happened?
Is it about the report?
Wait, I
No.
want tea. Can I request tea?
I'm waiting till all parties get here and I will share the report.
Well, I can I got the FOIA. I can give her the report, right? That's fine, right?
You can
Oh,
tell her, but
yeah, no, don't
honestly,
give me
let's
that.
not
I wanna hear-
discuss.
Yeah, I was gonna
Let's
say that's not
discuss
gonna mean
yet.
anything to me. He sounds like he has some juicy tea right now.
Mm.
Hello, Hammerstein. I will come get your food. Hey,
Oh.
bye. Put it all on the ground.
So I'm looking at the report right now. The
Uh-huh.
only evidence that you're able to see is the casings on the ground.
Oh, I know.
So I think that's what he's
know.
talking about.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I was looking over that like, what the fuck? Okay. That's interesting. That is very
Yeah.
interesting. All right.
Yeah.
I'm ripping all the names off these cigarettes. Wait, why is this one got a fake label on it? This has a fake label on it. This little piece of paper right here. It turned an R into a B. Okay. Okay now. Fine.
Yeah. You must be seeing things here, Judge. There was no way that those are redwood cigarettes. Not at all.
Next time, they are going to be court mandated nondescript, which means I get to choose what cigarettes you smoke.
Oh, jeepers! Oh boy. Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Mhm.
Just a moment. And I hope you're doing very well today, Your Honor. Speaking of those nondescript cigarettes, would you like one to smoke?
No, I don't need formaldehyde in my lungs.
I don't know. They use formaldehyde for preserving things, and so if you want to preserve your lungs, have one of these nondescript cigarettes that rhyme with bedwood.
Oh, Paul, this is Lily. Good. How are you? Our witness.
Back. Hold on.
Hey Charles. Oh. Hello, Charles.
Yo, what's going on?
It's Hubert Galloway. I'm
Okay.
Michael's cabinet. But the reason I'm calling is, would you happen to know if they bought the hot dog stall again or not?
I believe it got squared away because we talked to Nino about it. I believe so.
Okay.
That's what was told to me. That Audra and them figured it out. If that's not the case, then I wasn't informed, but I can check
Right.
to see if it was gotten for you guys. I could talk to Audra when she comes around.
Oh, well, yeah, I'll talk to her when she comes around, too. I know she had to volunteer today, so she won't be around till late.
Yeah, Nino told me that they had figured it out, so I would assume that Audra has it.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure, and that's why I was calling. Okay.
No worries, I had the same concern, too.
All right, well, I appreciate it, Charles. If you need
No worries.
anything, well, Michael's gone. You let me know. All right.
Of course.
This is
Take care.
This is Hubert again. All right. Bye bye.
No worries.
much time do they have? How much time do they have? Let's put a timer on
Like
it.
5 minutes.
Okay, cool.
Mm.
That's the rule I followed in
boy.
college. If the professor's 10 minutes late, I walk out.
Well, I'm gonna try to find some.
I gave them a window of 5 minutes, and then I put this out, and if they fail, it's, it's on them. Morning. You get to swear people in.
Oh, heck yeah. And might I say you were looking extra dapper for swearing people in today, Your Honorable.
Well, thank you, thank you.
Not looking good for them, I'm just saying.
So also like, what are we gonna do as far as like the civil part of it?
Hmm.
I've never heard of that.
Paul, deal.
Y'all got
Hello?
lucky by 2 minutes.
Your Honor. Was it not 20? 20
Well,
past the hour?
I got confused. The latest announcement time was wrong, I think.
Still says 4 p.m. EST.
Well, we're here. I don't know.
Should have been still set in your local standard time.
Yeah, it is, but it's just wrong. I don't know why. I'm not worried about it.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're talking about.
I think I see what you're talking about, but the one above that is correct.
Yeah, it was a little confusing. I just assumed the earlier one. I should have looked at it. It's fine. We're here.
It's all good.
Your Honor, I motion that we, punish IT somehow. I don't know how, but that feels like we should,
That's
they're on
punishment
their
up
high
on
horse
me.
too much these days.
No, that one's on me. That time didn't stick. for everybody.
No, Your Honor, no.
all
That's
good.
not on you. That's on the computer guys. We gotta take ownership again.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
All right. Everybody here that and presently accounted for, all witnesses, both sides, good to proceed.
Your Honor, I do have some motions there. Mostly in regards to smoking.
Oh, hey Faulkner. He's got bedwoods that he wishes to smoke in the courtroom. It's a courtroom. You know what? Yeah, you could smoke them, but if they're redwoods, if I find out that they're redwoods, you're gonna get something, Paul.
Oh, I sure could use a redwood. If only someone had a redwood to give me right now. Only a redwood.
Oh, jeez. Oh, normally I would be able to help you with that sort of case there, being Redwood Golds being the formidable tobacco brand choice. But today I have a different brand, Bedwoods. Yes, Bedwoods. Would you like a Bedwood?
Yes,
no,
because
absolutely not.
The
No,
defense's
only redwood.
counsel will be put to bed. That's why. That's why today. This here day.
All right.
Oh, shucks. Oh, gee.
Either
So
through
You
victory
are
or
allowed
a
to
3-hour
smoke in this
filibuster.
courtroom with those bedwoods, but if I do find out they are redwoods, you'll be getting a contempt of court of $1 per redwood that you smoke. If I find out later that they are redwoods.
All right, Your Honor, that sounds fair.
All right. So are we good to get moving? Everybody's good?
Yeah,
Oh, you mentioned I got four for you.
I'm good.
Prosecution, defense. Okay. All right, one moment. Let me get this. So I'm good to share this report. Everybody good with that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, sharing this for everybody to see. All parties should have that report shared to them.
Yeah, I'll do
I do see that.
All right. So
Just
I'm
about
gonna-
what, Your Honor?
Yep.
Which one is it?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Palomino shots fired to APRT. This is supposed to be
Oh, okay.
apartments.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. One second. I fucking no. Give me one moment. I fucked up on my MDT.
Man, Obadiah, you a bitch.
All right, let's try and keep
Yeah,
the
we said
peanut
that.
gallery stuff to
You
a
said
minimum.
that back there. I'll take care of them.
Obadiah, get back to your side, please. Obadiah.
I think he's still looking for Redwoods, Your Honor. I don't know what to tell you. It sounds like Redwood is the
Your
preferred
Honor,
brand here, but
Obadiah is testing me right now. He's asking if I'm a man. I have to shoot him right now.
I'd like to point out he is in the same criminal syndicate affiliation as Dilly E. Doe. They hang together. Rats of a feather flock together. So if he does anything, it's for her bid, and I'm probably gonna die. So
All right.
mistrial.
Obadiah, let's not, antagonize people into doing something, shall we?
I might do it if he keeps antagonizing me, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
Please do not do it. I
Okay.
do not need to deal with this today. All right, I'm
Okay,
going to be
fair
calling
enough.
this court into session. All right. We are here today on August 16th, 2025 to hear the appeal of Dil E. Doe. Statement of claim reads, on July 16th, 2025, Dil E. Doe was charged with a flurry of crimes after she was arrested at Senior Buns. This combination of crimes charged to Miss Doe is more atrocious than steak dipped in a milkshake. As the crimes the defendant is charged with are based on assumptions rather than concrete evidence, The prosecution is trying to elude and assume the defendant was a primary suspect to another crime. But the connections they were trying to make have no tangible link to the defendant, like smoke in the wind. Not unlike the refreshing wisp of smoke one enjoys when puffing a blank blank, Ms. Doe wishes to appeal the charges in question. The
Your
charges
Honor, I
that,
didn't quite catch you. I heard a blank there at one
yeah,
point. What
there
was it?
it's two redacted words. We're just not saying those today. Like I told you, nondescript cigarettes are allowed, but you know, having an ad in your statement of claim, that's something there, Mr. Hammerstein.
For an advertisement? No, that's not an advertisement, Your Honor. That's just providing a metaphor, an allegory. Trying to get something to relate to the fine citizens of this fine city, state, county, country. Country we can all stand up for.
All right, so the charges that Miss Doe is trying to appeal today are 1 times criminal use of a firearm, 1 times possession of a tampered firearm, 1 times resisting arrest, and 1 times evading. So with that being said, we will start this out. Prosecution and defense, we will be moving into openings if you are both ready. You guys good to proceed?
Yep. Your Honor, people of the court, today we've been brought to court to contest charges that are ironclad. Dilly Doll was doing some stupid shit, playing around, playing stupid games, shooting their poor yokels, and she got caught in the act. And not only that, she's lazy. She don't put in any effort into her illegal, illicit activities. So she likes to wear the same outfit. She fired a gun, fled the scene from me after me attempting to arrest her, wearing the same outfit, was later apprehended at the food court. And then once the gun was run, the gun matched the casings on scene she fled from. And that is why she's being charged for all those charges. That is all.
All right, defense.
There's your Honor. Clouds of smoke, thick tar, poison. These are things used to describe evidence found in the poisonous tree, and certainly not any sort of brand of cigarette. Nope. No, fruit of the poisonous tree, Your Honor, and that is what the defense here is to show here today, that the prosecution used underhanded methods without due cause and went above and beyond to violate the defendant on multiple counts to try to make some charges stick. Much like the stickiness of tar. But not like the tar that you would have in a nice, smooth cigarette from a brand that rhymes with we could. And today, not only we could, but we shall get proper justice for the defense. Thank you, Your Honor.
That last line was pretty smooth.
I was too busy laughing at.
All right, so 1 moment here.
What are you laughing at?
I was laughing. It was always trying to connect it to the cigarettes.
Yeah, this would be where we would move into prosecutions. Who the fuck is that?
Oh, God damn it.
This again.
Oh, hey, Carmine.
God.
Gee.
The day get
Carmine?
worse and
Who invited
worse.
this guy? Who invited this guy?
Well, this is a good.
Is that you, Carmine?
What you want, man? What you want?
God.
You know, I actually took this guy to court too.
I don't know.
For a very similar situation.
You want me to beat your ass? Is that what you want? That's right, because I could.
Don't do that, Jenkins.
So get out of here, twerp.
I'm here to get my
Before-
job back. I've changed and I think I deserve a second chance.
Who's this directed at?
To the LSPD?
Yeah, we
Oh,
don't
I'm
like
not
this
the
guy.
I'm not the ass chief anymore, Carmine. You're gonna have to go somewhere else for that.
You should
That's
probably
too
go
bad.
to the, you should probably go to the PD and ask for it back.
He's already done that a couple times. I've seen him down there many times trying to get his job back.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Self-defense.
stop! No fighting in the courtroom. Stop.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'll beat your ass. You better get out of here, twerp.
Jenkins, stop.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Oh, God damn it, Michael. That.
All right, let's get this back on track here and everything. Okay. This is where we would call witnesses for the prosecution, but it does not look like there are any witnesses for the prosecution side.
Are you that bad?
Your Honor, can I late entry myself as a witness, since the evidence being used to tear our case apart is my own statement?
Any objection from the defense?
Well, Your Honor, I feel like as justice for my client, I would have to object. We've had how long to prepare for this case? I've had the opposition side be more than adamant in previous cases that, you got to make sure that you are, up to snuff and, ready to go. You can't just be, trying to blow smoke screens around here unless they're blown from a smooth, crisp, premium line of tobacco.
Okay, good.
That rhymes
Your
with
Honor,
that word.
if I may, Your Honor, I was under the impression that as listed as an officer involved, it was kind of implied that Officer Jenkins here would be making a statement and giving testimony as to what occurred during this incident.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So, I hear your objections there, Hammerstein, but that is actually the truth. Mr. Jenkins does have the ability to come up here and give a statement. So, Mr. Jenkins, if you are going to come up here, just know you can't ask yourself questions and you can't object. It's up to your co-counsel to do those things.
All right.
All right, I'm going to ask this of you, Officer Jeb. Is he going to be giving narrative and questions, or is it just going to be straight questions?
Are you allowing narrative?
You know what? Not in this
Your Honor,
case,
I would
no.
like to put in the motion there where objection or not really an objection, but so far a caveat. If they're allowed to use narrative, then I can smoke some redwoods, Your Honor.
We do not object to this. If that matters.
I mean, I can't. I wasn't prepared. I was under the impression I wouldn't give narrative. I don't care either way.
Yeah, I typically wouldn't let you have narrative actually here. I forgot about this because I thought this was a bench trial in a way. Well, I'm fried from the current case a little bit, or past case. Sorry. You know what? I'll allow narrative to a certain degree here so that Hammerstein can smoke a couple of his redwoods. I'll allow it a little bit, but let's not have a 10-minute long Jenkins yap session, shall we? Let's kind of keep it a little bit speedy here.
Yeah, no worries, Your Honor. No worries.
Short narrative, very short.
All right, Jenkins, go ahead and raise your left hand for me. Do you solemnly swear that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you, holla.
No.
Alrighty, the witness has been sworn in.
You got short narrative, if you
Wait,
want.
who is holla? Who is it? Is that a god? Is that a god?
That is a god, yes.
Okay. Just making sure you didn't make me swear under your cousin or your nephew. Or
That's wild there, Jenkins, to make that assumption.
It's something I'd do.
I know you would.
Yeah, that's exactly something I would do.
You know, I have a name in choice for you, Mr. Jenkins, on the stand. But I'm not the one swearing you in, so let's go.
Before we go, I would like to add a motion to call him Obadiah instead of Jenkins. It's confusing me, and though I was born second, I was the first Jenkins.
First Jenkins. Wait, if you're born second, how are you the first?
Don't think too much into it.
He's not the first Jenkins. He's
hold up.
There's
Quick
one
thing.
before him. He's alive.
Show me your state IDs here.
Well, yeah, you know what? It is true. I am the second Jenkins, technically, but he's the third.
Okay,
I don't have mine. I don't have my ID, but let's see my documents. Let me see the license. My age is... Oh, it doesn't say. I don't know how old I am.
When'd you fly into this city?
After him.
All right, so he was the first Jenkins in the city, but not first born.
Out of home.
All right. Okay, so yeah, that motion will be allowed. Obadiah, you are allowed to speak, and Jenkins. God, this is gonna get so confusing.
You can just call me Jeb. I go by Jeb. Just call me Jeb.
Okay, Jeb and Obadiah. Let's go with that. All right.
All right, Obadiah. On July, let's see. We're going to be referring to what occurred on July 16th. Did you respond to a call at the Palomino Apartments?
Yes, I did.
What was the nature of this call?
It was a shots fired call at the parking lot area of the apartments.
Can you tell us what you saw when you arrived on scene?
Soon as I arrived on scene, there was an individual that was down, incapacitated, and then there was a female in a car, and there was another female in black who was not in the car. Those are the only three people I saw at the parking lot, from my memory.
Did you approach either of the two females and ask them any questions?
Yes, I approached a female that was on foot, and I asked her what happened. She responded, some crazy lady shot this man. And he started attacking her, so she shot him, something along those lines. And I say, okay. And then I proceed. Oh, sorry, my bad.
I was going to say, in the nature of a law enforcement officer, what do you usually do to suspects on scene of shots fired calls after you've questioned them?
We identify them, GSR test them.
Did you do these things?
Yes, I did. She consented to a GSR test, and I GSR tested her, and the GSR test came back positive.
And for the sake of those that may not be aware of what that means in the courtroom, what does a GSR positive test mean usually?
It confirms whether the person who is being tested has been in contact or around a firearm that has been used.
Thank you. Now, did you attempt to detain and arrest this individual due to the nature of the GSR positive?
Yes, I attempted to detain her. She resisted the cuffs. jumped into the car the other female was in, and they peeled off before I could chase them, before I could like catch up to them. By the time I was in my car looking for them, they were long gone.
Okay, was that it? Is that the last you saw of this suspect?
No, I see her again at Mirror Park wearing the exact same outfit. Same person, at which point one of her friends yelled out her name, Miss Dill or Doe. I don't remember which one they said, maybe the full name, but they said Dill or Doe, one of the two. Anyway, I tried to arrest her, but then they stopped me, so I got to peel off and leave the area.
Okay, so you identified the suspects again wearing the exact same outfit. Is that correct?
Yeah, same mask, same top, same everything.
Okay, good to know. Did you ever see that individual again throughout the day?
Oh, yes. Me and you were at Senior Buns. I don't recall why, but we're at Senior Buns, and while at Senior Buns, I see her again, accompanied by the same people that she was with Mirror Park. I approach her. I inform her that, hey, I got you. You're being placed under arrest. And her response to me was, why are you arresting me? And elbows her, bye, or loser, bye, and she walks away. She walks away and she doesn't comply with any of my lawful orders as she was being placed under arrest, and she continues walking away.
What steps did you take to ensure her arrest after that?
I tackled her, tased her, tried to cuff her, all she resisted.
That is good to know. Did you eventually arrest her?
Yeah, she broke out of cuffs several times. At one point, she did try to attack me, but she missed. And eventually I got her in cuffs and I took her to MRPD to process her. Or I don't remember which station. I took her somewhere to process her.
During the processing, was there anything that tied her back to the scene at the apartments?
Yeah, she had a firearm on her. The firearm on her, we did a test, firearm casings test to see if the casings from that firearm matched with the casings at the initial scene of the fire shot, and it was a positive. It was a positive hit. It was the same gun.
Your Honor, at this point, I would like to highlight the projectile and casings in the evidence of the report to show that this firearm was used at the Palomino apartments.
VP. Thank you.
Gotcha.
Hope you're well.
Okay.
Golly.
And Mr. Jenkins, I just want to clarify. Sorry, Obadiah, I'm going against my own thingy. So are you saying that you saw the same person 3 different times from the original scene to another scene in Mirror Park to Senior Buns, always wearing the same outfit?
Yes.
How's everybody doing out there today?
Well, Your Honor, I think that's just good, solid police work. Just connecting some dots. Connecting some dots.
Objection, Your Honor. Counsel's testifying.
Okay, there is an objection on the floor. What you gonna rebut to that?
I mean, I was definitely testifying. No further questions.
Yeah, that's sustained. All of that last statement was stricken. No further questions. All right, defense. You're a witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. James, you mind if I smoke next to you while I question?
No, not at all. You can huff and puff like a chimney.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, geez, it's been a while since I've had my last cigarette. Basically, since I was over at that disc, so, all right. Oh, yeah. There's no question on that cigarette. You know, that is the good stuff. But as for the questions to you there today, for this initial scene that you came up on there, what was the car that was on scene at the time?
I think an Astron. Can I look at my statement?
Yeah, sure. You know, I'll allow you that courtesy. You know, you allow me the courtesy of smoking here, so well, at least I could do.
Yeah, it was an Astron.
All right, and was the Astron? I guess was it owned by the defendant at all?
I don't know if I ran the plate on the Astron.
Well, yes. Well, I guess. Well, I certainly don't know that myself. There.
Possibly, she did get into it and drive it away.
All right. Now, when you allegedly saw the defendant there a second time, was that same Astron on location?
I don't think I saw the same Astron on location now.
Okay. And what about the third time there when you were on Senior Buns? Was there any sign of that Astron in the area?
No, I don't know. I don't recall. Maybe not.
Okay, but yet you are certain that the defendant was the individual at all three locations. Is that what you're testifying to today?
Yeah.
So now, why is that?
Because of the outfit she was wearing, being the exact same, very identifiable. The fact that the person I spoke to initially at the apartments sounded like the person I spoke to at Borough Park, and it also sounded. Why is it weird that she sounded like herself all three times wearing the same outfit? Why is that weird? It's not weird. She could have done this or her. She could have done anything, but no, she didn't. Hey, sucks to suck. I would have played stupid if she tried a little bit, but she didn't. So we're here now.
Oh, so you're saying that like my voice, how it always kind of sounds like this, and it like doesn't sound like this, sucker. Like
Exactly.
It doesn't
See,
change at all.
If someone sounded like that and they're wearing the same outfit and there's maybe something a little different and we're different, I don't know who the hell it is, you know?
All right, and as far as the, I guess basically a statement of the outfit that you described there, you know, basically dressed in all black there.
Objection, Your Honor. Facts not in evidence. He never said the color of the outfit. On stand.
I did.
Yeah,
I said black.
He said black.
You wrote down exactly what he was wearing in the statement.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. You're good.
Yeah,
You're good.
All right, overruled.
Never mind. Move forward. Yep.
All right, and as you stated there before, I guess you've come across the defendant before that they've been wearing an outfit like that many times in your experience.
No,
Is
just
that
that particular chain of events was running the same outfit. It's like a span of 2 hours or 3 hours.
What are you eating?
Mozzarella and tomato panini.
Okay, that's not bad.
Did you bring enough for the class?
Hell no. You just starve and die.
All right. Well,
I might get
so
Carmine
this
back in here later.
with this and as you said at the initial scene there, I guess when you first met the alleged defendant there, you did a GSR test. Is that documented anywhere other than your testimony?
I'm telling you it was positive.
Sorry, could you repeat that? Sorry, I'm not sure if you trailed off there or if I just didn't hear the last part.
I'm telling you, Hammer, Spain, you saw me. It was positive. Okay? You know what I said? I said it was positive. You understand? English, you speak it? It was positive.
Well, you know, that's not the question I asked. The question I asked you, was it documented anywhere else other than your testimony?
I'm gonna let you down your laziness, Obadiah. I'm gonna let you
Answer the
down your
question.
laziness.
I have it documented, but it is not in the report.
Oh, gee, well, why wouldn't you put it in the report? It seems like a... I'll rephrase
I have
that.
the positive
That seems like a
report.
key piece of evidence. Why wouldn't you put that in the report?
It's not a key piece of evidence. It's a piece of evidence, not a key piece of evidence.
All right, and as far as the documentation of the firearm in question being in possession of the defendant there, is there anything in evidence that ties it to the defendant?
Yes, me. Me, I tied to the defendant. I got it off her.
What do you think you are, Wajaya? You think you're a rope? You think you're a big fancy red string that connects dots here?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I am the chain of custody. I took it off her, and I put it in the evidence locker, which it is currently in. And I bet you if you ran her for prints now, it'd have her prints on it. Because ain't nobody else touch it.
Well, then why is that not listed in the evidence on the report?
Yeah, it is listed on the report. In my statement. I clearly state
fingerprints
that that the gun was seized off of her. It was seized off of her. It matched the casings on scene, and it was put in the evidence locker.
All right, they're over there. All right. Just a moment here. Let me check my notes over here. I don't know why I left him over there. I apologize. Yeah.
So
I'll grab
good.
a cigarette over here. Sorry about that there, Obadiah there. Mind if I smoke up again?
No, I don't want him smoking no more. He's pissed me off. I don't want. I don't want you smoking no more in my face. Yeah, you just lost that privilege.
Your Honor, I would like to point out that
I'm jonesing for a cigarette.
actually,
You can tell
can
that.
we
I'm
treat
sorry,
the
I'm
witness as hostile so he can be smoked in the face of, even though it's cross and he's hostile
you're
anyway.
motioning for your. Oh, wait. Hey, Obadiah, be quiet. Jeb, you're motioning for your witness to get smoked in the face.
Yep. Due to his lack of police work, I would like him to be smoked in the face.
Any objection from the defense?
A caveat: I guess it wouldn't have to be from me. It would have to be from the defendant. I feel that's only fair in the eyes of justice. Which is
I can
blind,
smoke him
you
in
know?
the face.
Okay, not the way that you're thinking, probably.
Just smoke it. Then yes. No, I do not object to that motion, Your Honor.
All right, you are allowed to smoke in his face.
Feel the secondhand smoke of a redwood.
There's a lot of formaldehyde in them, by the way, so your lungs are gonna. Oh God, even I can smell it.
Oh God, the smog. God.
Yeah, that's rich tobacco you're smelling there.
Oh God.
And
Can
parts
we
of
hurry
ammonia.
up, answer questions?
Ask your questions. Moving along. I can't take it
Yes,
either.
yes, of course. Now, when you saw the defendant there at the Senior Buns, what were the steps, or how did you first approach them? If you could remind the court.
Oh, at the Senior Buns, I walked up and I said that she was under arrest. Yep, yes, and woo woo, the woo woo came for her, the woo woo.
Yep, that's what it's like.
I feel like all our sirens should make the sound that Obadiah just made a second ago.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, he may as well smell his ways there. Yeah, no, okay, all right. Well, you know what, Your Honor? No further questions for this witness.
Hey,
Oh, thank God.
Not Obadiah. Jeb, any redirect?
Yeah, I've got a redirect.
Are you still smoking in his face?
No, I won't.
If you need a cigarette, I can.
No. I don't smoke.
Okay.
My sister would get real mad at me.
First time for
if I
everything.
smoked.
All right, good to go.
You know what, Your Honor? Can we get this this next what I do on the court? Can we get this redacted so Peach won't get mad at me if I smoke?
If you want to smoke in his face and have it redacted, I feel like Obadiah would throw you under the bus. So let's just move.
Okay. Obadiah, there was some questions just asked to you about some stuff not being in the evidence. Why is that stuff not in the evidence?
It is in the evidence.
Why's that picture and GSR stuff not in the evidence tab of the MDT report?
Hey, why are you doing this? Why we're supposed to be on the same fucking TV show, man.
Your Honor, I can't hear them. The whispering is
Yeah,
not making it
you
through the
both
thick
need to
cloud
be
of smoke in
yelling.
front of my face.
I'm sorry about that. If you could go ahead and answer the question, Obadiah.
Okay. You want an answer? Fine. I'll tell you. I'm lazy.
Your
But
Honor,
the probable cause is there. She did those things. There's more than enough evidence to get a guilty fucking verdict here.
Your Honor, I would like to treat the witness as hostile.
What?
You've already been treating him as hostile, so go ahead.
You
We
son
do
of
not
a
object.
bitch! You threw this court case with your dumb
No,
stuff.
I
You
did
didn't even
not
add the
throw
evidence.
it.
You had
No,
one job.
no.
You didn't add anything. You stupid son bitch.
I am the evidence, Jeb. I am here.
You didn't even add it into the report.
The gun is there. The piping hot gun is there. What do you mean?
I woke up specifically on this Saturday for this court case, and you didn't even add that stuff. You son of a bitch. No further questions.
All right.
He's taking after his father.
Defense, do you mark Mr. Obadiah for recall?
That depends. Can I still smoke in his face?
That's not important. Are you marking him for recall because you have questions for him in a direct manner? Yes or no?
No, Your Honor. We will not be recalling this witness.
All right, Mr. Obadiah, you are allowed to step down, but you are not allowed to leave yet. All right, prosecution, any further witnesses?
No.
Would you like to point out your evidence now or in closing?
We'll do it in closing.
All righty. Defense, your first witness.
No, if she doesn't go up on the stand.
Thank you, Your Honor. We would like to call Lily Pendia to the stand.
That's me. I'm here.
Yeah,
that's me. Let's go.
Your Honor, relevance? What the hell she got to do with this?
You didn't object to it sooner.
Ah.
The list.
sucks to suck.
She literally was entered in as a witness, and you're waiting till now to object to this person as a witness.
Okay, just so I know, what the hell does she have to do with this? I don't even remember her
You sound a
there.
little nervous. Why are you nervous?
I
All right,
ain't
defense, you want to
nervous.
tell him why you've called her as a witness today?
Well, you know, I don't want to, spill the beans too early there, but, if it pleases the judge, there's ownership there. They're an eyewitness to events that took place. And if you're still feeling nervous, I got more cigarettes for you. They can really cut into the nerves there.
No, I'm fine. Okay. I think this is
Sure
nothing
is.
burger though, Hammerstein. I'll be honest with you.
All right, swear in.
Alrighty, raise your left hand for me.
Hold up, I'm gonna make this just funny as hell. Come here.
Yeah, let's place a wager.
You want to place a wager?
This is gonna be funny and awkward at the same time.
Oh no! Wait, for me or for him?
Both.
Oh.
Alrighty. Do you solemnly swear the testimony you are about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you, 52 chains.
Yeah.
I do.
The witness has been sworn in, Your Honor.
Hey, defend.
Hello there, Ms. Pandia there.
Hi.
Don't worry, I will not be smoking in your face, as I know you
thank
told me
you.
before you were a non-smoker. So,
I am a non-smoker. That's right.
Yep. Even though there's always a first time for everything. But we're not here about first times for smoking. We're here about this time right now. Ms. Pandia, where were you on the date of the events that transpired for this case?
I was at Senior Buns.
Oh, is that the food court there? Oh, shucks, what were you doing there?
Well, a group of us were going there to grab some food because we were really hungry.
Ah, yes, hunger. It comes for us all there, bitch.
That's right.
Hunger for food,
Especially if
and
you're
the
a
hunger.
smoker.
Yes, including the hunger for tobacco. Now, while you were going to Senior Buns to satiate that hunger, did you witness the defendant at all at the location?
Yeah, she was with me.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you were getting food
We
together.
were going there together. Yep.
Okay, great. All right. And the plaintiff, did you witness them at the Senior Buns as well?
I did. Yes, I
Okay,
did.
were they there before you, or did they arrive later?
I believe they arrived after. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't even see them appear next to us. All of a sudden, they're just there, and they were just hazing Dill and didn't say anything. I honestly couldn't tell you if it was before or after. They just appeared out of nowhere, to be honest. I was so confused as to what was happening.
Oh my goodness. Oh geez. Okay.
It was very shocking. Pun not intended.
Oh geez. Well, why would the pun not be intended in that remark about shocking?
You know what? It was intended. You were right. I should take credit for it.
Well, what did they do that was so shocking?
They just appeared out of nowhere next to us and started to hazing Dill. And Dill was like, "What's going on?" And all they said was, "You are being detained." And she's like, "Why?" And then they refused to answer any questions. And everyone was confused to the point that, like, I think at least 6, 7 officers, maybe even more, showed up at the food court, stood in a semicircle, and watched everything go down, not saying anything. And you know, I just want to point out that none of them are here right now, but they were there and they watched us all unfold, and everyone was asking like, "What's going on?" And we heard nothing from them. They refused to say anything to us. All we saw them doing was try to tase Dill and try to get her in cuffs. No explanation, barely any words, nothing.
Damn right. Oh, sorry. I was talking to Jeff. My apologies.
Oh, geez, Miss Padilla, that certainly does sound, as you described it, quite shocking.
It was.
I mean, I could have
Now,
avoided it so much, but I just generally.
so
It was
when
the
they began
biggest
to,
clown fiesta I've seen from the PD in a very long time, and I've dealt with the PD a lot. I cannot.
Your Honor,
lie.
objection. Your Honor, relevance. I don't. Where is this going?
Bottle.
she's an eyewitness to the events as they transpired here. The relevance is absolutely paramount and testament to the case for the defendant, Your Honor.
Your Honor, if they have an issue with how an arrest was made, they should file a lawsuit, not bring this up in court.
Restate that question. Restate the question that is being asked about relevance. Objected to for relevance.
Oh yeah, it was relevance. I just. Yep.
I want Paul. What was
Yeah.
the question? Tell me the wording.
But the wording was, why was that so shocking? I think that was the question I asked there.
In that case, I would like to object to narrative, but we're kind of allowing that, so I don't know. That was a lot from that question.
You know, at this time, I'm gonna sustain it. Move along. I think I know where you're getting at, Paul. But let's try and move this along.
Absolutely. Was there any sort of order before the taser was used?
No, not that I heard.
Just a moment here. Let me check my notes.
Do we even want to?
No, we ain't got nothing to ask.
I mean, that's kind of just a whole irrelevant thing.
Oh, man, the only thing we can bring up to discredit her testimony is the fact that she doesn't even know what the fuck we came.
Miss Padilla, sorry, there. Just a few more questions here.
Yep.
Do you recall what the defendant was wearing?
I don't recall. I'm sorry. I do not.
That's fair. That's fair. You know, it happened so long
It
ago.
happened
there,
a while ago now. Yeah.
Want to ask her anything? I mean, she really just went up there and complained about how we handled ourselves.
You know what? No further questions for this witness, Your Honor.
All right, prosecution, cross.
No, we don't have any cross examination, Your Honor.
Am I good to go, Your Honor?
Are you marking her for recall at all?
Nope.
Prosecution.
Yeah, no, I'm joking. Nah, she good.
Okay, if you did that and you didn't call her back up, you would get contempt. I'm saying it now. All right.
You know what's funny? She would have been here longer than my contempt sentence would have been.
You don't know that. Don't test that. Miss Pandia, you are good to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this time, yep.
You want to do the closing, or you want me to?
Oh,
All
yeah,
right. Defense. Do you have any other witnesses?
Not the fact that I have chain of custody. Just saying they didn't deny. They
Just a moment.
deny that she had possession of anything. She like it's our story against. She's not saying nothing. She doesn't have a defense. She doesn't have an alternative story. You know?
Yep.
appropriate attire?
I'm not on duty, which means I don't fall under your stupid chain of command bullshit.
Yeah, but aren't you representing for the LSPD?
You know I'm representing Blaine fucking County, Big B, baby.
Oh, really?
Yeah, smog head.
Okay, Jeb, if this court case doesn't go well, let me know. I can go ahead and write a whole report for this.
Well, he was ordered off duty. He got ordered off duty by the sheriff before the
Why?
I don't know.
Jeb, if she fucking writes a report about this,
Actually,
Your
I'm
Honor,
gonna
we wish to call Dill Edo to the stand.
All right, she is aware of her Fifth Amendment, correct? And that if she at any time pleads the Fifth, all of her statements are stricken.
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right, Miss Doe. Yep, so swear Miss Doe in.
Alrighty. Do you swear to solemnly, raise your left hand. Do you solemnly swear that the testimony you are about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you, a lonely hawk.
I do.
Witness has been sworn in, Your Honor.
All right, defense, your witness.
I didn't expect this, to be honest.
Thank you, Your Honor. Hello, Ms. Doe. How are you doing there today?
I'm doing wonderful. Doing wonderful.
Oh, that's great to hear. That's great to hear. You know, you're looking wonderful, so, you know, but
Thank you. Thank you.
the things we're going to talk about here maybe not so wonderful. On the date in question of this incident, were you at Senior Buns?
I was.
Okay, they're just asking about Senior Buns.
And what were you doing at Senior Buns?
I was getting food with my friends. We also had a friend with us that was getting hired to the food stall that I work at. So I was gonna be training her.
Oh, nice. What food stall is that?
It's Abracadabra.
Oh, that's a great spot. That's a great spot. You guys have some great kosher menu there, items there. And lactose free for a guy like me. That is great to hear.
No ads. Continue.
Of course. Sorry there, Your Honor. While at the food stalls, did you come in contact with a member of the prosecution?
Yes. Yes, I did. Unfortunately, yes, I did.
Can you point them out for the courts so there's no confusion?
Gonna be the plaintiff on the right.
Your Honor, there's no plaintiff in this room. I would like to get her stricken for perjury.
You know what she was meaning there, Obadiah. I'm not going to strike her because she doesn't know proceedings. Did he just pass out?
Oh, geez. Oh, my goodness.
Okay, geez, don't do that.
For a second, I thought he slipped on a banana peel.
All right.
I mean, is this courtroom a banana peel? Because, hey, we're here appealing. Am I right?
Oh, God, that's...
Go on, Hammerstein.
All right, Dill, just so that you know, both of them are prosecution. They are not the plaintiff. You are the defendant in a criminal case. Yep. It's just clarification. I'm not going to be striking you for perjury or anything because that's a heavy charge to throw around, Obadiah. All right, move on, Hammerstein.
Of course. Because when did you see the member of the prosecution, otherwise known as Obadiah?
So whenever we got to the food court, I did notice he was like at the entrance, and I walked past him to get to the food court, like get inside the building.
Oh, okay. And did they say anything to you at that time when you walked past?
I believe I don't want to misquote because it's been a while, but it was something to the effect of "we meet again" or something like that. I don't recall exactly the wording, but
Oh, geez. Okay. And well, with that ominous statement from the prosecution there, what Did they order you to do anything there at that moment?
No.
When was the next time you saw the prosecution?
I would say probably like a minute or two later inside the building.
Okay, and what did they do when they saw you?
Well, I was having a conversation with a friend when all of a sudden I feel this presence behind me. And then I feel a shockwave going through my body. I turn around and I see this man that was tasting me and trying to put me in handcuffs. And it was him. It was him right there.
Oh my goodness! Oh, no, that sounds so hairy. Oh my goodness! And was there a point when they started ordering you to do anything?
No?
I think they're trying to get her out of resisting arrest.
All right. Did they get you medical care?
I'm trying to remember. I want to say yes. I want to say yes. I believe we either an EMS came to the food court or we went to the hospital, but I do believe they got me medical.
Oh, well, you know, at least they were able to do something for you. Oh, my goodness. Well, no further questions for this witness. You're out.
The hell out my
Hey,
way,
prosecute.
Dilly do. First things first. You recall what you were wearing that day?
The day of the food court?
Yeah.
I believe so, yeah.
What were you wearing?
I believe I was wearing black shoes, a beanie. I was wearing like a graphic black tee.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I was wearing panties. That was about it.
Your Honor, can you put up her MDT profile picture? That's public record.
Your Honor, I guess I'd like to object on the count of scope or relevance, even.
The outfit she's wearing in that photo is that mugshot. I believe it's the same outfit that we're referring to here. And she can correct me if I'm wrong.
So you're saying relevance to this, Paul?
Well, I mean, I still feel like it's going a lot down the road there as far as he's saying he believes it is.
You Redwood token sound bad.
No inflammatory remarks.
They are a
to
fine
each other.
brand.
One moment.
I mean, Your Honor, if the picture is in fact, if it's timestamped or if it was updated on the date of, then perhaps. But
yeah, Your Honor,
feels like
it
it's
is
beyond the
her.
scope.
It is a photo of her. She can acknowledge whether it's a photo of her or not, wearing exactly what she just described now.
Hey,
I want to.
like I said, 1 second. I'm looking at something. All right, well, yeah, due to the fact that she has stated in the last question of, do you recall what you were wearing that day? And it says, I believe so, yeah. Wearing black shoes, beanie, and a graphic black tee and panties. I will allow this photo to be added. She can acknowledge it or not. All right, let me see if this works.
So what was the question?
Could you look back at what's on the board, please?
Yeah, I see the picture.
Who is that?
That's me.
And the outfit you're wearing, is that the same outfit that you recall wearing on that day?
I mean, I can only see the top half of my body in that picture.
All right, yeah, just that, the beanie and the top.
The beanie, yes. I don't think that's the same shirt. But as far as the whole outfit, I can't speak to that because I can't see the whole outfit.
You usually wear that beanie?
At the time, I would say so.
Okay. You said when you walked into the food court, you saw me. Is that correct?
When I was walking into the food court, yes.
Yeah,
we did run into each other, yeah.
You know who I was when you saw me?
Yeah.
Who was I?
Obadiah.
Mm-hmm. And what function was I working in?
What do you mean?
Was I wearing a deputy's uniform?
I believe so.
Okay. And who else was there when you saw me? Was it just me?
Who was there with you, you mean?
Yeah.
I don't recall.
Okay. Then you walk past me, okay, and who, Obadiah, and you could tell you think I was wearing a deputy's uniform. You walk into the food court, and then you got tased. Is that what you're saying happened? You said you felt lightning or something. Thunder was it?
Your Honor, is it? It feels like a compound question, or are they testifying? That doesn't seem like such a straightforward question, Your Honor. Oh, go on.
Rephrase.
Okay. Were you aware you were detained?
No.
Were you aware that I was trying to arrest you?
No.
Why'd you break cuffs then?
What do you mean?
Why did you break cuffs? If you're not aware you're being arrested or detained, why would you break cuffs?
Well, you came from behind me. I didn't even know who it was that was tasting me and putting me into handcuffs.
Okay. Why'd you break cuffs the second time then?
Your Honor, I'd like to object. This question feels like they're just trying to cause some prejudice against the defendant here.
What's your objection?
Inflammatory. They're inflaming the witness, aka my client, aka my defendant.
I think there's a different term you're looking for there.
There might be, more prejudicial.
All right, I'm gonna say it.
I'm going with inflammatory, much like how these smooth redwood golds inflame my lungs.
At this time, that's not a valid objection, Officer or Deputy Obadiah. Move along. I get what you're getting at. Please move along. Objections overruled.
Why were you in possession of the Desert Eagle that was used at the apartments?
Objection, Your Honor.
Yes.
Let's say beyond the scope. you like my
Rebuttal.
reasoning for it.
Your
My
Honor,
question does.
she's looking at possession charges. She's looking at criminal use. And my statement on scene, I point out the fact that she had it in her possession. It's in the evidence locker.
Obadiah, I will stop you there. I understand what you're getting at. But as stated, it is beyond the scope. It was not asked in direct about having any form of firearm on her. These are questions that were asked directly. You have to stay within the scope of the questions that were asked to her by the defense.
Okay. Do you recall running into me prior to the food court situation?
I do not.
That's the first time you ran into me?
Ever?
Objection.
On that day, on that
asked and
specific day.
answered. I'll retract my objection. I retract my objection, Your Honor.
Repeat the
Sorry.
question you
rephrased
just
it.
Yes, I get it. Repeat the question you just asked Obadiah.
On that day was our first encounter at that food court.
Yes.
Are you sure about that?
Your Honor, I guess I'll object. I think that's being more prejudicial than probative. I think they're trying to,
Sustained, move along, Obadiah.
Okay, all right. Can you give me a moment?
Yeah.
I guess they tighten the scope where she can't give an alibi to cover her, so her being up there is pointless.
Yeah, it's really just pointing out the senior buns interaction, which is kind of pointless. I guess they're gonna try to do resisting arrest, but
yeah, I mean she broke consent. Anyway, all right, you want to go up there?
I mean, I didn't really have anything really. I mean, you already hit it. I could say one thing actually. I have some questions, Your Honor.
All right, go ahead.
Miss Dill, when you walked into the senior buns and saw Obadiah, did you make any comments towards him? Did you interact with him at all? Make any sort of interaction with him?
I believe so. I believe I said something to him.
What do you believe you said to him?
I recall calling him a bozo.
Okay, and was that in response to anything he said to you?
I think it's in response to me just not liking him very much.
Okay, so you just said that to him. Do you believe you might have talked over him at all?
Objection, Your Honor. Speculation.
Rebuttal.
She did say that he said something earlier to him in the testimony, and now she's kind of saying she was just kind of called him a bozo. So I'm trying to figure out if she heard what he said or not.
She can recall the events of the day, so at this time, speculation is going to be overruled. Jeb, God, I hate they both of y'all have the last name the same. Restate your question.
So you said El Bozo to him. What was this in response to you? What did he say to you? You said he said something to you. What was those words he said?
I couldn't really hear him because there was this loud music as he was like standing in front of the door, which I had to go around him to get into the food court. I just saw him, called him a bozo, moved on with my day.
So you are acknowledging that Deputy Obadiah, as a law enforcement officer, said something to you, and you called him a bozo, and you proceeded to just run into Senior Buns.
I believe that's what I said verbatim.
But did he say something to you?
The objection, Your Honor. Asked and answered.
Response. Rebuttal.
She's kind of walking back now, Your Honor. She's acknowledging things. Now she's being a little. She's refusing to answer the question. She's walking back her statement here. It's getting a little like she's trying to twist the truth here, Your Honor.
You did ask.
Elusive.
Yeah, I would like to strike that as inflammatory. That is being absolutely prejudicial. You know, that's
All right,
they're
let's
fighting
keep
my
it. Let's
claim.
keep the outbursts. Hey, no more. Keep it to me. No more. No rebuttals between each other like that. You put them to me. At this time, what you just said, stricken. Asked and answered as well. Yes, it is. It has been asked about what was said and what she said, and she answered you. So move along for that. So it is sustained. Please move along.
Okay, Your Honor, I have no further questions.
All right. Defense, any redirect.
No, Your Honor, just redirecting this cigarette to my mouth.
All right, Miss Doe, you are free to step down, but not leave. All right, do both sides need time for their closings?
Yeah, I'll need some time, Your Honor, if that's okay. Maybe like 10 minutes good? Actually, yeah, if we go to
I will
half
give you
past?
both. I'll give you both. I'll give you both till half past. Start working.
Oh, great. Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah. So just go up, do state closing, and say the defense has provided no alternative as to what happened on that day. The evidence is clear, and you do the fucking closing, man. I don't know how to fucking do closing.
Okay, I got it.
Just point out the fact that their story is nothing. Like they provided nothing to outline what she was doing at those times, and it wasn't her or anything.
I think this is gonna scare everybody.
Oh my god.
Got sent that by Judge Bo.
And that is who you swore under. Fabulous, man.
have to hope that, I mean, they really didn't go anything against it, but a lot of times people will be like, well, the dumb cop didn't put anything in there, so he deserves the L.
Yeah, I guess.
Just have to hope he doesn't go with that.
Yep.
I mean, I could see this either way. Because he really, really didn't really say much about the lack of evidence. He kind of did.
He nailed it
did.
when he questioned
but
me about it not being in there. But I'm gonna be honest, that judge, I think, I don't know if he's had a ruling. No, he did. He's very semantical. He's very semantical.
I mean,
Like he like from what I know is my last ruling is he looked at something surface level. He didn't look at any of my arguments. He just said, "Yep, you wrong, bye," and that was it. So if we do lose this, you're up $20,000 because I wasted your time. I'll be down $20,000. It is what it is. Hey, we ball up top. I don't fucking give a shit. I don't really care about this too much.
yeah, I don't care either. It is what it is.
I'm not expecting to win, but it'd be funny if I did.
Yep. I can't believe he didn't even do the GSR.
Man, I mean, the GSR,
All right, both sides good to proceed. Still need that top of the half hour.
It would have helped prove
the gun is what
criminal
Todd.
use.
No, the thing is, the gun is what.
I'm ready, Your Honor.
Defense.
We're ready, Your Honor.
All right, prosecution closing.
Okay. Hello, everybody. We came here today to talk about what happened at the Palomino apartments. That's pretty much what this all stems from. And there has been no evidence against Officer Obadiah's testimony regarding what he witnessed that day at the Palomino apartments. There has been no testimony or evidence against what he saw further on that day in Mirror Park. The only thing the defense came up here to court with is some ambiguous reason against the original detainment in Senior Buns. However, on stand, Dills did admit that Deputy Obadiah stated something to her as she walked in. Furthermore, she admitted that she did not hear what he said and only replied to him, El Bozo. Any reasonable officer would believe that was a complete ignoring of an attempt to be detained. Therefore, Officer Obadiah tased her and made a completely legal arrest. If she believes that this arrest was some sort of excessive use of force or something, she should take that to civil court. Dill was caught with the exact same firearm used at the Palomino apartments earlier in the day, as stated in Deputy Obadiah's testimony, which I'll remind you guys that nobody here disputed. This all stemmed from that scene at the apartments, and the only person testifying as to what occurred there today was Deputy Obadiah. If we cannot trust the word of a law enforcement official without any dispute in court, then why do we even have a judicial system in the first place? I rest my case.
America, strong finish, bro. Jeff. Strong finish, brother. Strong finish.
One moment.
I'm in a court case, Mr. Mayor. Can I call you back?
Are you ready for me to proceed, Your Honor?
Oh, he's gonna go on and tell you about fucking stupid goddamn railroad.
Yeah, I was gonna play a sad trumpet at the end of all that, but nah, you're good to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, God.
Your Honor, members of the court. This right here is the good stuff. And today we've heard some good stuff. We've heard today from the prosecution that they are trying to do their best to keep this community safer. And you know, we've got no qualm with that. That should be the mandate of any law enforcement officer in any capacity. And for that, we can thank the citizens that put their lives on the line for us each and every day. But, Your Honor, people of the court, today the prosecution is trying to use circumstantial evidence to try to connect a reasonable suspicion to probable cause in their arrest of the defendant. Could Miss Doe be the assailant they're looking for? If perhaps they properly documented what she was wearing that day in the report and not trying to use some mugshot from, only Lonely Hawk knows when. Their utter lack of proper documentation is truly highlighted here today. No documentation of her possessions. No documentation of said GSR test. And no documentation of her attire that would branch that reasonable suspicion to probable cause. In their testimony, they had consent from whoever they met in that parking lot. But at Senior Buns, they came for burgers but got a kebab employee just trying to get some nourishment so that she can be a better acting member of society. The prosecution has gone on about things being said and not heard, but you mean to say that if someone uses an insult at law enforcement, that requires them to be immediately tased? That is not right. That is not what this city, this county, this state, what this country is all about. What it is about is enjoying your freedoms. Like the freedom of enjoying, well, you already know what to enjoy.
Redwood cigarettes.
With that,
Wait.
the
When's
defense-
it? Oh, okay. Both of y'all said that, I believe.
Wait, who
Both of
said
y'all
it?
are
Who said
getting
what?
contempt, and you know what y'all both have to do?
Your Honor, that could have been anybody in the court. That could have been anybody. That wasn't me. That could have been someone in the stands.
I believe I'm hearing it come from over here.
It
So
might
the
have
only
been
one in that
guy.
area. Hey, Hubert, are you there?
That might have been Hubert.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, it sounded just like that to me.
It sounded just like that.
Oh, hell no. That was definitely not me, Your Honor.
Hey, wait. Hey, Hubert, say, that's the Redwood Goals right there. Say that real quick.
Oh, that's Redwood Goals right there.
That's him. That's him. That's
Jeb,
him.
Jeb,
Send him
you
up.
say it
That's Redwood Gold right there.
in a whispering fashion.
That's Redwood Gold right there.
Okay, there's one. Now, Obadiah, you say it. Okay, don't do whatever you just did there. Jesus Christ!
What the fuck?
Geez, yeah, man, you might need to see a doctor. You might be smoking this is coming from a guy who smokes 520 cigarettes a day.
I said in a whispering voice, yeah.
You know how to say it. Okay, yeah, that sounds exactly like it. All right, so both of y'all get contempt, and your contempt is both of y'all have to twat out that you love Peach. Both of you.
Whoa. That's not punishment
Okay.
for him. He don't care.
Can I say I love my sister Peach?
No, you just have to say I love Peach.
Can I add the peach
Actually,
emoji
wait,
at the end?
wait. You got to say I love peaches. Obadiah has to say I love Peach.
Okay, can I add the peach emoji?
Sure.
No more than 2 peach emojis, all right, Your Honor? Oh, sorry, I don't mean to dictate for you, Your Honor, you know.
I love beach. I'm
Yeah,
not.
that's what he said. That's what
No, I said Peach. Peach. Spell it right.
Oh, shit.
Spell it right, Obadiah, or you get another contempt, and then you have to say you love Jenkins. And to be exact, Jeb Jenkins.
Oh God!
There we go. That
Okay,
works. That works. Okay.
Your Honor, I have bad news for you. Unfortunately, I don't think any of this matters. She went off duty and went to sleep.
God damn it. Well, I'll just take a
That's
picture
because
of
he
it and
told her
send
to
it
get
her.
away. He's trying to listen, and then she stormed out upset.
Hey, well, with that, Your Honor, I
Shut
guess I
up.
will just close by saying we hope the court finds in favor of the defense. Huzzah!
All right. I'm gonna go into deliberation. Shouldn't be that long. In the meantime, okay, McMooey, you're in charge. I'll be back.
Get your taser ready. She's gonna resist. She's gonna resist.
Who knows what could happen here? Who knows? Does he care?
All right, court's back in session. We'll come to a ruling. All right, there's been contention from both sides about Miss Dildo and her possessions that day and what she was wearing and things along those lines. Her statements towards Officer Jenkins were called into question, along with Officer. Okay, I have to say it. Obadiah Jenkins' statements, where Jeb Jenkins even openly asked him a question in. Obadiah states, "I'm lazy." We look at the evidence. There is no evidence. The only evidence that we have present, I'm going to show it to you all, just to point it out. This is the only form of evidence today that we have. There is no gun in the gun in question is not even shown to be in Miss Dill's possession. There's no GSR test of said weapon or of Miss Dildo. Sorry about that. There are casings and projectiles that tie back to whatever firearm is in question, but I don't know what firearm that is besides Obadiah Jenkins' statement of it being a Desert Eagle. Again, we have no proof of that besides officer testimony. There needs to be concrete evidence backing up your statements, Mr. Jenkins. There is no car in any pictures of what you have stated today. You even stated that in multiple scenarios of that day, you did not see that car at Mirror Park. You did not see that car at Senior Buns. So the true question is, was there even a car? Now, we get to resisting arrest. Miss Doe on the stand did state that she did break cuffs, but under the pretense of her fearing for her safety after being, in her words, randomly tased and a shockwave being sent through her. It is the finding of this court that, one moment, pulling up everything. Miss Doe, you are not guilty of one times criminal use of a firearm. You're not guilty of one times possession of a tampered firearm. You are not guilty of one times evading. With resisting arrest, there's a little bit of a leeway here. You did openly admit that you did break cuffs, but you also stated that you weren't given any warning. Miss Pandia even said there was no verbal warning given at Senior Buns for any reason of why you were being tased and detained. So, at this time, Miss Doe, I'm also going to be finding you not guilty of resisting arrest under the pretense of there being no reason for you to be detained besides, according to what has been stated, making a statement of El Bozo to Deputy Jenkins. So at this time, the appeal has gone through. Ms. Doe, those charges are to be removed from you and be refunded.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank
As a
you.
finding of this court, court is dismissed. If you would like to talk to me about the ruling further, you may approach and talk to me about it. Either side.
Oh, thanks, Your Honor. I'll smoke to that.
Since when does evading require you to have the car's fucking
Oh, good job there, Hammerstein.
I'm on a 2-case win streak. Oh, nothing can stop me now.
Dilly, looking great as always.
Redwoods, congratulations, 1-0. This isn't over.
Oh, I tell you, geez, I got to get Carmine to show up for more of my cases there. I'm 2-0 whenever he shows up.
Hey, Dell, I need you to know something. We both know
What's
you
that?
did that shit. We both know you did that shit.
Sure fucking did. Do a better job next time. Stop being so sloppy. You call me lazy, I call you lazy back.
Damn.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not denying I'm lazy. Go fuck yourself, Dell.
I just think it's kind of unreasonable for us to.
All right. Well, hey, let's go get those. Let's go get them to refund you that the fine there, whatnot there, so that way you can take yourself out for a nice steak dinner there and smoke some good old Redwood Golds after.
If they just get in the car and leave, it's kind of hard to get a picture. If you want us to preempt.
All right. Let's see if we can go chat to a minute.
Okay, so you're making the statement of okay.
I'm just wondering about the car. Yeah, I'm wondering about the car. Like, what kind of evidence would you be expecting from the car? Is what I'm asking.
For that car to be found on the next two scenes that she was supposedly found in and where she was ultimately arrested?
Yeah, I don't understand the specifics of one car needing to be documented. So
Evading would not have stuck because there was no proof that she ever evaded. Look, if you had proof of this gun being in her possession, which you stated you did, but you failed to do so. I just see a firearm, a casing in the log, and a projectile in the log. I don't see any GSR test. I don't see any actual proof of the weaponry being in her possession. Like, those things make it hard to be able to push these charges on them if you don't have them in the evidence.
Oh yeah, we're not. We know
Yes,
that. I
and
was just
so-
wondering about the car.
And that was a he said, she said moment. And
She
that,
did admit that she didn't. That he said something to her and she didn't hear it because it was
yes,
too
but
loud.
she then said that she walked inside, making a statement of El Bozo, and apparently neither individual likes each other. She made that very clear in the statement. Let's go to your questions real quick. 1 second. So what was your what would be the reasoning for putting her in cuffs at that point? Like what was the reasoning? Because there was no reasoning given. Besides you saying that she was the individual in question prior to all this, and yet there is no evidence to point to that because it's not in evidence.
Good shit, Miss. Though you have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Fucking paperwork. Hey. I'm so confused.
get you.
What up?
Hi.
How you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
Hanging in there.
Good.
What you up to?
Just put an engine in my ambulance.
Hell yeah. You out
She
here
goes
zooming
135
around?
now.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay. Hell yeah.
Yep. She got 100 turbo, stage 4 parts. She pretty beastie.
Hell yeah. Sounds like a tank.
Mm-hmm.
People better not be running into your ass no more.
As speedy.
Mhm. Well, at least you can get around better now. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Quicker too. Quicker to 911s.
Did you ever get parts for your car?
I got some of them fixed, but not, totally replaced.
Okay.
I don't
okay.
drive it enough to actually keep parts in it, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's fair.
With it being up at the house and me mostly sleeping at the hub.
You are a passenger princess, so it makes sense.
I am a passenger princess.
Oh yeah.
Except when I'm working. And then I have to drive.
Yeah, no, that's true.
I'm down to a 1.5 milli now.
1.5, huh?
Yep, 1.5 mil.
Okay.
On that grind back up to 2.
Oh yeah.
I loaned some people some money and I bought my engine, so.
What engine did you get?
A flat 6.
Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, I still have a basic engine in my Buffalo, but gets around.
Yeah.
I would like to just get an engine in it though, cause it sounds like a fucking, I don't even know what to call it. It sounds like a tractor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yep.
People's Meat, it was bought by Nino again, so we just have to wait until Audra's around and get rehired.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I've been dealing with all the phone calls about, why did you fire me? Add me back. And then,
oh, yeah.
I had no answers myself because I went there and they didn't hire me on. So I tried to explain to Audra, like, listen, you can handle everything, but I handle everything from the times when you're not here earlier in the day.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I mean? Like, maybe next month they put me and her on whenever he rebuys it or whatever. That way I don't have to keep getting all these fucking phone calls. Like,
yeah, honestly, if he buys it again, it should be at least, Audra and maybe you and me, 2 managers that gets rehired immediately. So if people call us, we can, just get them back.
yeah, or even you and Audra. Like, I don't even need it. Give it to y'all.
Well, I don't want to, cut you out of it.
No, I'm saying you and
too.
Audra, you talk to everybody. So there you go.
Well,
you guys get on there and be good.
No, you too.
No, I don't want it. Matter of fact, that's perfect. I'm gonna tell Audra to make sure she adds you and her next month. No, because I want to deal with none of this. I don't want them sending me about, I took this many vegetables and shit when I don't know about contracts. I don't want none of that.
Okay.
The police just put in what was a pill. They didn't put no fucking evidence in the report.
Oh.
So they lost. The only thing they did was put a picture of the casings and have the officer on scene testify.
Yeah.
So I watched that, and I just read over the River Cheever one. They didn't give River Cheever anything because she and somebody else testified that they came back to get their belongings, and when they put that in their testimony or whatever, that they came back to get their things, and then when it was exploded, that left all the liability against BCSO and LSPD free. So
Oh, okay. Okay.
yeah, that's about it. And just trying to work on the cases I have.
Yeah.
Busy day.
No, I woke up, I ran over here. I was gonna watch the court case, but then I saw Bruce was in Lemon List, and I'm like, ooh, engine, ambulance. And then I went and did that, and then I came on duty. I've had one 911 call, and that's it.
Not bad, not bad. Yeah, you didn't miss nothing really with the court case.
You know.
Bunch of he said, she said, and no evidence in the report. So I kind of knew where it was going. I haven't walked over before the police showed up, and I was like, you know, there's one photo in here. Like they had photos, but they didn't have them so you could view them. So it was like, there's literally one piece of evidence. I don't.
Oh, that's not good.
And the best part, the other part of evidence that he needed was to have the GSR documented, and that was not documented. So
Yeah.
literally didn't tie anything together.
Yeah.
So good seeing you as always.
Yeah, it's good seeing you too. I've been on duty a lot, but you know, food stall just wasn't. I mean, it's the food stall, and now I can't even work there right now, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's nothing special. It's good to see random people though.
Yeah.
But you do that with your job, so I'd much rather be outside doing what you do. I just don't want all the work you do. God, you got that.
I know. I sure do.
You got it in the bag though. What else?
Yeah, I try.
Yeah, my boat is still sitting at the apartments.
You got to get your tow truck out and move it to.
No. It's just sitting there.
Why?
Only
How do you-
only the gods know why it's sitting there instead of being at a dock in the first place. If you catch my drift.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm just waiting.
Yeah.
Other than that, you know, did some bug stores and try to get all the bugs going, but yeah, just working on cases because got some big ones and just want to make sure I'm prepped on those. I don't want to. Every time I get called to the fucking cells or get called about something, it's literally a massive case and there's just nobody around, so I'm not even in the lemon list or clocked in half the time as a lawyer anymore till I get these out the way because it blows my mind.
Yeah.
Hell, there's one up there right now on the docket. You could see that I put in an appeal, and then they appealed that he perjured himself, and they're trying to use evidence. They're trying to use evidence of a report they made after the fact when they listed none in the main report. It's just it's crazy.
Yeah.
So waiting on a ruling motion in that one, but yeah, it's crazy. I put in one, I think July 17th, and there's no hits on that, but the one for the most recent is like, hey, let's get it moved on. Let's do this.
Yeah.
So I don't know. 'Tis what it is. I'm speaking in circles because that's basically my life right now. Circles.
Yeah.
Nothing new.
Yeah. That's how things go around here. It's all about the same stuff every time.
Mm-hmm. Then you change it up. You know, oh, that's my plan. I'm gonna just change it up. One day, I'm gonna just change it up completely.
You know, sometimes you got to do that.
Hell yeah. I think it's the best way.
Yeah,
Keeps things exciting.
true.
I could not just be a bookworm all day, every day. I don't.
Oh yeah, I feel that. That's my last job was basically previous to EMS was doing county clerk stuff, like head clerk,
Mm-hmm.
managing all of the clerks and all of that stuff. And I got too bored.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Do they even have a head clerk anymore?
I think I think one of the judge that's in charge of the clerks is considered the head clerk.
Kind of makes sense, because honestly, I mean, there's realistically only so much you could do anyways, you know what I mean? As a head clerk, right?
Yeah, you just basically hire clerks, fire clerks, and make sure that they're all doing their job.
And DOJ has reign over you anyways, so at the end of the day, it kind of makes sense.
Mm.
Gotcha.
Hey Roman, how you feeling?
Cooked.
Really?
Hey, when you
I've
was
been up
laughing.
for almost 12 hours.
Oh God.
Oof.
Oh.
Sounds like me last night. I was awake for almost 15. And I was just like, what the fuck is wrong with me?
Oh, that's like a daily occurrence for me. Surprisingly, yesterday I got 8, so I'm like alive today. But
Okay.
when you started laughing though, Roman, and I looked at the report, I was like, "There's no way."
Yeah.
Oh well. That was a good one for me to go to though, because
And the only reason I laughed is because the prosecution was like, "So why is there no evidence in the fucking report?" I'm like,
yeah, it just blew
Like,
my mind.
and they're mad. Well, they were getting hung up on the Astron at the end about it, like, why does the Astron matter? I'm like, well, you said there was an Astron on scene. You said they fled in that, so that's how you got evading.
Yeah.
But why not put anything with the Astron plate run, pictures,
Picture of
anything like
it,
that
plate,
in the
yeah.
report?
They said, oh, well, it's because, they got in the car and fled as soon as they got on the scene. But from the way that Obadiah was talking, they had a short communication where he was able to GSR test them. So, they're like, what does that matter? I'm like, well, that also would have helped you in the sense of potentially linking it back to the person in question. But you're making a statement that, this person is to be arrested because this is the person that was GSR positive. Okay, it's not in the report.
Yep.
So it's me taking your statement that that's the thing. Then there's no gun in said report. So how can I say that your detainment of them was even legal due to the fact that you don't have a firearm?
Proof. You don't have
Yeah,
proof of
you
anything.
have-
It's you got to listen to me.
Yeah, you have officer testimony stating that I have the gun. I am the proof. I'm like,
No.
I was like, that's
Officers lie all the
dangerous.
freaking time.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
Yeah, I was like, they're like, but officer testimony is supposed to be held higher, and right? I'm like, yes. And he's like, well, you're pretty much holding their testimony higher than mine because they both said that they didn't hear me give a command. And I'm like, yeah, if two people say that you don't give a command and there's nobody backing you up, that you gave a command at all, and you just randomly tase somebody and put them in cuffs, like, how am I supposed to judge that? The way that it is what's your reasoning for detaining them? Oh, they're this person that I GSR tested earlier that, matches the same description. There's no picture of the person. There's no picture of the GSR test. and then you say, "Oh, we found a gun on her. She should be found guilty of possession of the firearm." The firearm's in evidence. I'm like, I'm looking at a gun, a picture of a casing, and a picture of a projectile.
Yep.
Well, they're not even pictures. They're straight up processing codes. I guess I'll say it. And
Yeah.
I'm like, there's no proof that there was ever a gun on her. So I, in good conscience, can't say, hey, your detainment of her was legal, so the resisting cuffs was also, legal. I'm like, in a normal sense, I would typically say, yeah, she admitted to it, yes, but there was no reason for her to be detained.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if I think if they would have had a little bit more evidence, then it could have been cut and dry because, the testimony was there, but at the same time, he didn't do his paperwork,
He
man.
said he was lazy, and that's in the that's.
Oh yeah, he did say that. Yeah, he did say
in my
that.
fucking logs, it's in my transcript that he said, "I'm lazy. I have the gun, but I didn't put it in the report." I'm like, that's wild, and
yeah,
I'm gonna find the person not guilty because you're not doing your job. So
yeah,
exactly. No, it was a good ruling. Your justification for everything was there.
Yeah,
cops don't see it that way, and I was a little too cooked at the end to try and explain it because I was like, "Look, I'm on 12 hours now."
It's a do your fucking job kind of thing. Just like EMS, if somebody requests us to write a report and somebody doesn't do it right, and then it goes to court, say police misconduct, and they request EMS report about someone being shot, and our report isn't, doesn't say what happened, then that's us not doing our job.
Yeah, I had to deal with the River Cheever case earlier, and oh boy, was that something else too.
Yeah, I read over what you posted. Makes sense to me.
Yeah. The fire chief, whoever he is, apparently some woman after the case, I don't know who she is, black hair, but she was pretty much like, yeah, the fire chief hasn't done anything in a month.
That's not true. That's not true at all. What was the River Cheever case?
The River
was that the one about the bomb and
the bomb here? Yes.
Actually, if people would have reached out to us, there is a, let's see, report. Hold on, we just did it the other day. SAFD. Wait a minute. We did a inspection, me and my fire chief, because I'm probationary fire. He did a report about the courthouse and the horrible stuff. Let's see. Let me check it. Hold on.
Well, I'm gonna say it like this: PD, both PDs, the EMS, fire department, y'all need to get some standardized bomb stuff down.
Well, they
I
don't.
feel like.
They don't listen to us.
Well, Dan, if that happens again and somebody gets hurt because of them, this is gonna look bad on them.
Yep. Very rarely does PD listen to us. Me and our fire marshal did an inspection of this building the other day. Hue was here for it, and it's not great. Do you know how many fire extinguishers are in this building and where they're at?
I think it's like 3.
Oh, I only know where 2 are, and they're on the top floor.
Yeah.
And
it's one in the manager's office, one in the.
See, we can't get in there, so
But like, it was not PD's fault for who got hurt there. Especially when you had people state, yeah, we walked back into an active situation to get our belongings. That's not smart. But it does raise the question of them having improper bomb control, like bomb area control regulations, I guess, or something like that. And the lawyer brought that up to me and was like, so when are they going to get held accountable, or, you know, how are we to hold them accountable? I'm like, well, that's a thing of where the EMS and fire department and all of them get together and say, hey, here's the standards. And if they ignore them, then you get somebody on the stand that knows for a fact that they've ignored them and say, yeah, they didn't listen to us.
They didn't even call us in until after the bomb went off. Plain and simple. We were on another scene. We could have broken off. We didn't get anywhere near here until the bomb already went off.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm too cooked to get too much into detail about it. But
I get it.
Like I get her wanting money and her pain and suffering and everything. I understand it. And the PD did raise a valid person to potentially charge, but I have no statement on that.
I'll have to read up on it, on what happened.
That's not in what I put.
Okay.
But pretty much the cops were like, yeah, you could charge the person that planted the bomb.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
But we don't know who planted that bomb yet, 100%.
True.
But I have opinions on that case, which Jesus ever living Christ. Yeah, that case is cooked.
Yeah.
But yeah, my whole brain is melting. I'm not gonna write a statement for the Dill case till later once I get some rest, because I want to be thinking straight when I write it.
Yeah.
I have all my notes and everything, so let me just make sure I save all this.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, once you get some rest, I mean, your justification's there. And
Yep.
PD can cry all they want, but as a witness looking at everything, it's just, it blew my mind. Even before they came in the courtroom, it just blew my mind. Like, that report was so lazy, and there's one officer's testimony in it. And the one lady who came up, she said that there was like 6 cops standing in a circle at one point, and there's one officer's testimony in it. Oh my God. Blows my mind. Must have had a car to chase.
True.
All
right, guys. Well, Roman, get some sleep.
And I'm going to go pass out at the desk because fuck going anywhere else right now.
That was me last night. I crashed inside the hospital, curled up in a corner.
Yeah, it's all right. All right, have a good one.
You too.
Nope.
I got this one yesterday. All right, Violet. You be safe.
All right, you too, Hugh. I'll talk to you later, okay?
Alrighty. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Oh. Maybe we go get some more food and let me check. You know what, everybody? I'm going to use all 3 of my monitors and go through all of these freaking cases I have to go to. Make sure I have everything written down so nothing gets pulled up. it's just boring shit that I'm not gonna be entertaining y'all. Y'all don't want to sit here and just listen to DMCA free instrumentals, and you know, I haven't even seen somebody talk to me this whole time. So because I have to be in my MDT and such, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna bore y'all and cause y'all not to enjoy yourselves here. So with that, I'm going to end and try to go live tomorrow. And you know, if I get everything squared away with the lawyer shit, then I will read it all to y'all and you know, make sense of what's going on. Feel me? But with that being said, I appreciate each and every one of you being here, and hope you have a great day and a great night, and I hope you are all doing well. Understand? All right. This is like a park. I'm gonna end stream, so appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you. Talk soon.